Hello, 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 friends and neighbors. It's me, Akiic to the head. Look at the moon rising. We are back. Direwolf 20, Minecraft 1.7.10. And as promised, I did all the smelting offline. And boy, was that a lot of smelting. How about howdy. But you can see what we got here. Look at this. We've got a good stack and a half of iron blocks. You can see what we got. Look at it, gold. Almost over a stack and a half of blocks, and you can see, so we've got iron here, copper, then we've got tin, aluminum or aluminium, then we've got gold, and then we got miscellaneous stuff over here. So we got Ingvar ingots, we got some electrum ingots down here, we've got the ferrous blocks, here we've got silver, and over here we've got lead. And then I did some other stuff over here, moved some stuff in, got our Tinker's Construct all set up, our Tinker's tools for our patterns and stuff like that. And then if we take a look outside, you can see I just moved the chest over until I could do something with them. Now, our farm is coming along, and look what I did find on my expeditions out looking for stuff. We found blackberries. So we've got the 3 main bushes. There is still one other bush out there to get, but it's not part of the main bushes. It's actually a different bush, but we'll pick that up on our little go-arounds too. I did find one somewhere out there. We'll probably have to go pick it up. Matter of fact, is that it right over there? No. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly sleep through the night here. Let's just plop down right here. We'll let the morning come. And what we're going to do, if you look down in my hotbar, I have made some basic tools. Now these are out of aluminite. And aluminite is nothing more. If we take a look up here, it's one of the hardest metals unless you get into the nether and start pulling out the cobalt and stuff like that. Then you'll get the malorium, I think it's called. But if we come over here to alloys, you can see we got the aluminite. It's made from 5 pieces of aluminium or aluminum, 2 pieces of iron, and 2 pieces of obsidian. And that gives you the alumite. And then, of course, we made our tools. What we are going to do today, now, being we don't have enough room, you can see I had to just throw up my ovens and my power and everything outside. What we're actually going to do today is we're going to build a hammer and a shovel. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to build a basement to this level here. And we're going to put an elevator in it, and probably put the elevator in right over here. And we'll move all our power systems down there, all our storage and everything will go down in the basement down there. So that's what we're going to do today. Now, what we got to do first is we got to build a tool forge, because a basic forge or tool slot will not work. And if we take a look at tool forge, you'll see we can make it out of any metals, iron, gold, diamond, emerald, etc., lapis. We could do it out of lapis, probably out of, what is this, block of ardite. Don't see no redstone, but we're going to make it out of iron. Anyway, that's just 3 seared bricks at the top, and then we need 4 pieces of iron blocks. So if we just hold left shift down and then left click, we can just pull out 1 piece at a time. And I do have, I think, where are we? I think over here we have our seared bricks that we need. Make sure there's no creeper in here. Nothing in there. Let's pull that out. I thought I had seared brick somewhere. Did I use them somewhere? We'll take a look. Boy, howdy, it's hot in my room. You can see this is effectively a wall now. These can't get up and over. So we have a wall here, and we don't have to worry about our fences not matching up. So we have a wall here, and we've got, if we come back over here, how's this looking over here? Not quite there yet. We still need a couple more here in the center, so hopefully those will grow up soon. We'll just close that out to try to keep the creepers out. And I know we have some seared bricks somewhere. I know I had 3 pieces still somewhere. Obsidian. There we go. We got 11. We need 3. So what we're going to do is come in here. We are going to take our 3 seared bricks at the top, our tool station in the center, and then our blocks on the side. And this will give us our tool forge. And with this, we'll now be able to make all the big stuff, crossbows and stuff. But what we are interested in is the hammer and the shovel. We'll make the axe eventually, but first things we're going to do are the axe and shovel. So with the hammer, or not the axe, the hammer and the shovel, what we need are the 2 creeper plates, the hammer, and the big stone, or the big tool rod. So what we need to do is we come over here. We've got our blank patterns. Now what I need to do then is, we know we need 2 of these, but we only need 1. We need the tough tool rod pattern, and we need the hammerhead. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Now we need to make patterns out of them, but in order to make patterns out of them, we first have to turn them into a piece that we can actually pour into a mold. So this we'll do in a little bit. I went out and I found myself a full guard pattern that will make a special sword for us. But first thing we're going to do is, let's take this out and we'll put one of these in, and let's get our cobblestone. So we need to make one of these, and we need 2 of these. But what I'm going to do is, I'm only going to make 1 for right now, because I'll show you what I'll do in a minute. Let's just take this up here, and we need 1 of these. What we need is some paper. Let's see if we can go out and find some paper. I did find a bat, so I do have that now, so you don't have to worry about the particles getting in our way. I did plant some sugar cane out here. I went out and found some, so we'll let that grow up. What we'll do is we'll pick this up like that, and we need 1 of these. There we go. Hopefully this will give us enough. That's 6 pieces. That should. What I'll show you what we're going to do is, let's go to here first. We'll turn this into paper. Hopefully that will be enough. Yes. So paper doesn't offer much other than it will allow us to get 1 more upgrade slot that we can upgrade our materials with. So in the end, that will pay off. So what we're going to do now is come out over here. We need this, and we're going to need this. So what we're going to do is throw this down, and let's make sure our brass is selected. Now we've only got 7 ingots in there, so we're going to have to make more, because he's going to hold, I think that holds 8 right there alone. 6. Okay, we got that, and now we need this as well. So let's pour that out. Perfect. Now what we could do is we come over here. Now if you notice, I put our chests and our little pattern chests underneath these here, so they're out of the way. You don't have to worry about them showing anywhere. And what that allows us to do is, when we right click on it, we actually can access the inventory of the chest over here, as you can see. So we can just, when we're needing stuff out of our chest and stuff, or we're making stuff, we can pull stuff in and out of the chest. It allows us an easy way to hold things, as you can see here. Now what we're going to do, same with the patterns chest, you can see we've got these as well, we can put in there. What we need to do now is, we need to select our aluminite, and what we need to do is, let's throw this out, and we need to throw these down. Let's start with this one and this one first. Here comes the hard part. This is going to take a lot, and then hopefully I'll have enough made. If not, then what we'll do is we'll make some more. Now we know we're going to need two of the tool rods, so we'll make those as well, 2 of those. And it's going to be close. So we'll pull that out, pull that down, throw that in there. We have that. 14 ingots. Yeah, we should be okay. Thing is, what else do we need for the shovel? If we come over here, we go to the shovel, we're also going to need the shovel and the cross pattern. So if we go to shovel, excavator head, and the large cross pattern, these are also going to eat up our, that's not what I want. I want this one. We put that there, cobble, cobble, blank, blank. Put our patterns back over here. We've done this already. We don't need that no more. We don't need that no more. So this is going to be the start of our hammer. This we can put over here. We don't need that. And let us throw that in there. And we need 2 handles. We haven't got a handle yet, right? No, we don't. So, and 1. That's going to take how much? Okay, not so bad. We might make away with it here. So, and then we're going to need 1 for our shovel. Perfect. Now this, if we take a look at this, you'll see that this is, it's not giving me how much it's actually going to take. It would on the actual pattern though. But let's go ahead and we'll throw that down. We'll pick this up and we'll throw this down. And this is where our problem's going to lie. 4 pieces of bronze. That takes the aluminum brass or whatever it's called. Yeah, molten aluminum brass. So we got 2 ingots of that left and we got 8. This is where our problem's going to lie in. How much is this going to take in? We're going to have to make more, I know. Yeah, that's using quite a bit. It's probably going to take 8 pieces. We only have 7. How much is left in there? Yeah, none. It took exactly that. So we need to make more for that cross pattern there. So that's a good example for me to, good time for me to show you what it takes. So if we take this in here, we don't need this no more, and we don't need this anymore. And we have our makings of our hammer and our shovel. So we need 5 pieces of aluminum. So let's go. We got 11 in here. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whoops. Actually, we're going to need more than that for the simple fact that, let's go 2. That means we'll need 4 of these. And we need some obsidian. Obsidian's here. So what we need to do is we'll throw this in there, we'll throw this in there, and we'll throw that in there. We're getting, there's 10. That should work out right. And let's go ahead and we'll grab our ingot cast. And we'll pick that up, throw that down. We'll throw our 2 ingots in here. We don't need that anymore. 1 and 2. Just like that. We don't need the shovel head anymore. We've already completed that as well. So we can throw that over here. And let us get busy doing this real fast. So what we need to do, hammer. We need 1 of these. 1 of these. This will allow us to get the, you can see where it says writable. Will allow an extra upgrade to it. And then our hammer. Now we can call it something as well. Let's just call it, well, why not? We'll just give it a old cheesy name. Thor's. Well, let's go Thor's knocker. There we go. And we'll create that. So now you can see, if you hold shift, you can see it's got 5,500 durability. Its effective durability is 6961. If we use it as a hammer or as a weapon, it's 2.5 hearts. Bonus versus undead, 2 plus another 4.5 hearts. And we can effectively mine up to cobalt, which we could go into the nether and mine cobalt now. And it's got a +5 attack damage. And I believe the diamond, if I'm not mistaken, is +6. So it's almost on par with that. But what we need to do is we need to get moss and stuff, of course, and that way it becomes repairable. We'll do all that in a later episode. What do we need? We've got aluminum and obsidian. We need a little more iron. Let's throw 1 more piece of iron in there. Not 2, 1. We'll do a little extra in there. We'll get that going. I hear something outside. I see you out there somewhere. I see you guys out there. Let's just throw this over here for right now. We don't need this in here. We don't need this in here. Look at all of the redstone we got. And let's just quickly make it daylight. How are we doing on time? We are almost 16 minutes in. So we'll let that finish melting up. What we can work on now, while we're waiting for that, is the elevator. Now to make the elevator, now we could use different color wools, but we're going to need wool, with an ender pearl in the middle of it. And let's see if we have that. What do we have? Do we have any wool anywhere? Doesn't appear that we have any wool here. What about over here? We got one light gray wool. We got one pearl. Well, we're going to need two. And I don't see any other wool anywhere. So what we need to do is we're going to need some shears first of all. But let's just make sure I have no wool over here in the house. Grout, sand, no wool. Okay. We could go do that in a little bit as well. Let's see if this is done up. I think we need one more piece of aluminum just to be safe. I think that will give us the rest of what we need. Okay, so what we're going to do first of all is let's go down here because this is where our elevator is going to be. And what we're going to do is, you know what, let's hang on because we're going to need the shovel as well. So I can show you this. Let's just make sure we can start pouring it. It might be enough. Let's go. This is what we need. So let's pour this out. Yeah, there we go. So now we can make our shovel as well. We come over here and actually we needed to make this probably out of paper. You know what, with the shovel it doesn't really matter so much. Let's go shovel. There. But we need another plate for the shovel. That's good. We'll make that out of paper. We probably don't have enough paper though. So let's get some quick paper. I hear you. Let's get our hearts back, otherwise we're going to be toast. Where are you? You must be underground. Okay. Let's grab... Okay. Good to go. Let's go see if we can make what we need to make. Now I do know there's some kind of ravine or cavern or something underneath our house, because when I'm standing in there smelting I can hear it. It gives you that cavern sound. So let's go back into here. We need to eat something too, so let's grab something to eat here real fast. We'll quickly let's make some paper. And finally, good. Boom. Come back over here, back to shovel, and let's call it diggity dig. Okay, now let's get busy here. So what this will do is, let's go down one more block so I can show you this effectively. So what we're going to do is, if we take this in the middle here, for example this way, it will carve out a 3x3 grid section. And the same way with the hammer. Of course, if you take the hammer, it will do it that way as well. So let's just get in here and we'll start getting this cleared out. And you know what? Let us throw that there. There we go. And it makes for clearing stuff much easier. And we'll probably go down one more level as well. So if we go just like that. Just like that. So you can see that we'll clear out a rather large area really quickly. So what I'll do is I'll do the rest of this offline. Let us quickly, before we run out of time, I want to make some shears. And we need 2 pieces of iron. And let's go ahead and we'll grab our shears. And let's go shear some sheep so we can get some wool, because we're going to need some wool. And there should be plenty of sheep around for us out here. I believe we have quite a bit out here. Plenty of cows. There's a sheep down here. Okay. Some more over here. Chickens, cows, hobgoblins. There's sheep. There's a sheep here. What else we got? Sheep, sheep, sheep. What I could do is I could go away and find these sheep off camera. That way you're not sitting here doing... How many do we have right now? 5. That's enough for 1 elevator, but we really need 2. Let's quickly... Should be more. We have to explore that cave. Haven't explored that yet. Horsey, horsies. We need sheep. Should be plenty around here. I thought we had more than that at the spawn when we first moved in. I could have sworn we did. Maybe it's up over this hill somewhere. Don't see any. Plenty of cows. Lots of cows. We got lots of cows around. Okay, then what I will do is let me just go away long enough till I get enough materials, because we're already at 23 minutes. Let me go away just long enough to get enough materials for 2 of these elevators. We'll put those in there. I'll show you how it works, and then that will end the episode. I know we have some more sheep out there. Anyway, I'll be right back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I've got the materials now. So what we need to do is let's drop those in there. Let's throw this around here, and we get 2 elevators. Now this is a really unique thing. So what we're going to do is let us get down in here first, and let's take our elevator out, and let's put one there. That should work. And let us do this for a minute, this, and I want to go down. Let's go down a couple more levels, I think. You know what? One more. That should do us good. So what this will do now is, now if we take this, we place it right under, well, we need it right under where that one is. So if we take this, we put that there. Just a simple matter now, if we stand on this and then jump, we come up to the next level up here. Same aspect, if we stand on it and we sneak, we go down a level. So jump up a level, sneak down a level. There we go. So what I'll do now is I'll widen this all out underneath here offline. I'll get the rest of our tools and stuff, and we'll start setting up all our power and all our machines and all our technology and stuff down in here. We'll get that all going, and we should be good to go, and we'll deck it out something nice. We'll get all the walls nice and tidy, looking good, and so on. So let me just finish this. Of course, I'm going to make it much bigger than this. We're not going to keep it this size. We're definitely going to make it bigger. There you go. So mash that like up button, everybody, if you really enjoyed the episode. It really does help me out on the YouTube. You have no idea how much it does help me. Be sure to follow me on all the social media, as well as going over to the Steam group. Follow me on the Steam group. All the links can be found right down there below in the description below, and that's not good. I'll have to figure out what to do with that. Yeah, and also take a pop over to my sponsor, No Scope Gaming Glasses. Check out what they have. There's a little bit of everything for all your gaming and professional needs. And until next time, we'll catch you all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.